light this. Let's talk about a little bit what I'm doing here. My son keeps asking me what this contraction is. This box here is set up for the Cobra slats. So basically you're breaking off the cues. So these wires run to this rack behind me. We have this wire here that runs over to this rack. All right, which I have the slat screw to. These wires run to here, to these tubes, and then follow it down. And we have this slat here is hooked to these. Now basically the way it's going to be set up is you're breaking off the cues. So now what we're going to do is the first shot that you're going to see is going to be a multicolor. It'll be coming out of the center rack. Q2 is going to be yellow shells, and there'll be one out of this rack and one out of that far rack over there. And then there'll be a shell coming from each rack, and I believe they're going to be orange. And then we're going to go back to a single shot coming out of that center rack, which will be green, I believe, and then purple on both ends, and then blue coming out of every rack. So it'll be pretty interesting to see. Give us a few minutes and we'll get this lit. Okay, we're going to come back over to our box. All right, and there's test mode, and then there's arm. So I'm going to go to test, and I'm going to run with the remote and do a continuity test on everything to make sure everything's working, set up the way it's supposed to be set up. And we'll be ready to fire. I'll switch this over to the firing mode, and we'll be all ready to go. Okay. All right, here, let's get set up now. The remote, channel 1, there's nothing. Channel 2, channel 3. Okay, all of our cues are on there. All right. And let's see. There's a button for the light in here. We're gonna go to arm. So the arm is on. You ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, these poor kittens.
2.
That was cool, yellow, man. Now this is going to be 3 oranges. It's going to be a solid green.
I'm tired.
2 purple.